We're so glad that you're with us this evening to celebrate the accomplishments of the Chamber from last year and to look ahead at 2018 and get very excited about all the programs and everything that's going to be going on this year. We've got a lot to tell you about, and we've got some great board members to do that. As you know, the Chamber is only as strong as the leadership in our community, and only as strong as those board members and the members and everybody that puts so much effort and time and day. You know, we acknowledge the board members and our members, and we acknowledge the spouses who allow them to take time out of the afternoons and evenings to volunteer for us and to make all the wonderful things that are happening in this county happen. So we thank you all for being part of all this at the Chamber of Commerce. We've been led in 2017 by an extraordinary leader. We made many, many accomplishments, and we've got a lot to do, but it was a banner year for the Chamber. And I'd like to give recognition for our 2017 board chair and invite her to come up, Bobby Harnan.
Thank you, Kim, so much for those kind words. Good evening, everyone. I am so excited and grateful to be here to celebrate a very successful year for the Chamber, as well as the announcement of this evening's award winners, which is so fun. 2017 was a very busy year for the Chamber, and we had several inaugural proceedings that I'd like to highlight. The Board of Directors had an exceptional retreat at the beginning of the year last year, and it was located at the Newcomb Cabin for the very first time. It was an excellent venue for us to get to know each other, to brainstorm, and to collaborate on what our goals for 2017 were going to be. We welcomed a new staff member to the Chamber, Ms. Lisa Thomas, who brought a lot of experience with the newly acquired Chamber Master Management software system, which made this transition to this sophisticated technology very smooth for us. We made diligent efforts to develop a robust presence on Facebook. There was an implementation of a very prosperous Distinguished Members campaign that included a beautiful bricklaying ceremony at the Welcome Center, and Samantha wanted me to recognize those distinguished members. So these distinguished members received marketing benefits. In turn, they helped the members' dues to stay low for everyone, even the small businesses. So we want to thank Jim Beam, Wilson Muir Bank, Flagey Memorial Hospital, Town and Country Bank, LG&E and KU, West Banco, Fort Knox Federal Credit Union. It was such a huge success. We've already got 2 members for 2018, and they are Lincoln National Bank and Hardin Memorial Health. So thank you to all those distinguished members. And lastly, last year, we had the very popular new Bourbon Festival event, the Bourbon Mixer. It was so much fun. If you all missed it, you have to sign up and come this year. It was a blast. It was a huge success. We sold out the first year, so it was awesome. The execution of all these successes came to fruition from Samantha's leadership and vision. With her efficient staff, Tiffany and Lisa, the committed Chamber ambassadors, and all of the engaged board members, it was an awesome year. Thank you to all of you all. Yes. Now I'm going to take the time to recognize and to thank the outgoing board members. Their commitment to Bardstown and Nelson County. Please come forward and receive your little gift from us as I call your names. Miss Debbie Abels. Thank you for all your bright ideas that you gave us, Debbie. You were just a pleasure to work with.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
Absolutely. I'm a hugger.
We all are.
You can stand up here if you want to. Okay. And Mr. Kenny Fogel. There you are, Kenny. Thank you for all your dedication. You're awesome. You want to hug me?
I guess so.
And Mr. Jonathan Ray, who served as the 2016 chairman of the board. There you go, Jonathan. Thank you for all you did.
Thank you.
Now it is with great pleasure that I introduce the 2018 Board Chair, who will provide exceptional leadership for the Chamber, Dr. Leslie Cecil. Congratulations, girl.
We can sit down now.
Thank you, Bobby. And Bobby did an amazing job this last year. As you all can see, she's just such an inspiration. So I can't even begin to tell you what an honor it is to be the chair of the Chamber this year. Looking back over my career, there are a few people and groups that stick out in my mind that have been instrumental in my walk. Of course, my family and friends are at the top of the list, but the Chamber has been invaluable in both my personal and professional life. As you may know, Kevin and I opened Cecil Family Eye Care a little over 4 years ago. There are not many things that are as scary as opening a business from scratch. It is expensive, it is risky, and it is impossible to know how it will work out. Our past executive director, Ms. Dorothy White, is here somewhere, was one of the first to welcome us to the community. And Samantha, of course, has carried that on and will with any new businesses, as you know. And both Dorothy and Samantha encouraged me to get involved in the Chamber. Many of the people that we met through the Chamber events were some of our first patients, and they became some of my closest friends. And they helped spread the word about our new business. Kevin and I made sure to attend as many Chamber events as we could. And only by the grace of God, we have been able to say that our business has grown double digits every year so far. So, but we do know that and recognize that our success is because of the relationships, greatly because of the relationships that we form through the Chamber. We recently had our annual board retreat, and we had a lot of great ideas coming out of that meeting. One of the biggest challenges that businesses face is staffing, and so we're going to kind of take a look at that this year. This year we intend to implement some programs that will help people connect who are looking for jobs to businesses that need to hire people. And we also plan to change some things up about the 501 to make it a little more exciting and take it to the next level. So make sure you stay tuned for those exciting changes that we have coming. One thing that I know for sure is that we all depend upon each other. It does not matter if you work at the front desk or if you work in a warehouse or if you are the business owner. Your job really does depend on the success of the business, period. As my friend Debbie Abels, once said, people do business with people that they know. And that is the bottom line. So you will get out of the Chamber what you put into it. So do yourself a favor and get involved. And attend meetings, attend the 501s, attend the lunch and learns, and attend the Bardstown Bourbon Mixer. And you will meet so many wonderful people, and you will have a great time doing it. So right now, I would like to introduce some people who are the leaders in our Chamber and recognize those. So first I'd like to talk about the ambassadors. The ambassadors are the welcoming arm of the Chamber. They are the men and women who are the first to step up and volunteer to serve. Tonight happened because of them. You're volunteering much of their day. They will be your biggest cheerleaders, and they are invaluable to the success of the Chamber and your businesses. So at this time, if you're an ambassador, please stand in place to be recognized for your hard work. Next, I'd like to talk about the Women's Council Steering Committee. It's a group of ladies that make it possible for the women of the Chamber to come together periodically for lunch. We get a chance to mingle with each other, learn from each other, and make new connections. This would not be possible without the steering committee. These ladies work extremely hard throughout the year to plan events and keynote speakers that will inspire and empower women to make a difference. So if you are a member of the steering committee, please stand so that we can recognize you for your hard work. like to introduce to you the 2018 Board of Directors. The Board of Directors are nominated and voted on by the Chamber membership. It is an honor to be elected to the board. Our board sets the strategic direction of the Chamber and oversees the finances of the organization. While serving on the board is rewarding, it is a big commitment and it takes a lot of dedication. These folks put a lot of time and effort into making things work. So if you don't mind, come up as I call your name. First, past chair, Bobby Harnett with Hardin Memorial Cancer Center. Trina Cameron with Lifeline Home Health. Catherine Clements with Peacock on 3rd. Jeff Crow with Heaven Hill Bourbon Heritage Center. Diana Gagney with West Banquet. Rick Gendoy with Dial One Computer Services. Mary Mattingly with Smith & Associates. Miss Debbie Show with LD&E and KU. Kevin Smith with Jim Beam. Kayla Weichert with Signature Healthcare of Colonial. And Stacy Wolf with Lincoln National Bank. All right, so here's your team. Okay, so I think she wants a picture and then, good. Okay, thank you, thank you. So each time that we have a Women's Council lunch or lunch and learn, we send out an email survey to those who attended to see how they enjoyed their meal. The caterer or restaurant with the highest score receives the prestigious honor of receiving the Silver Platter Award. This year's award goes to Mammy's Kitchen.
Thank you very much. I love awards, you all know that, so thank you very much. I do accept this really on behalf of 3 wonderful people that helped me, did the catering for me. I made the brownies. But Robin and my daughter Robin, my daughter Jackie, and then my sidekick and cook Jennifer, they do all of my catering for me. I cannot take the credit on this without them. You know, I don't know where we would be, but thankfully they're with me now. We have a great team, so thank you so much for this. This is great.